Do bop shoo baddy 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 do bop.
Oh, let me kick the microphone on. What is going on, fellas? What's up, Ken, John, Shu? Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, the Voyager cost you a bomb. That sucks. Yeah, another late show. Well, actually, it's not too late. Sometimes I'm on at 10, 11 o'clock at night on Saturday now. Excuse me. Got some stuff done today on the garage. As you can tell, the place is still in disarray. Haven't done anything here at all. Haven't touched the 3D printers. Haven't touched anything. What is going on, Shu? I mean, what's up, Spence? See, I'm tired. We moved a whole crap load of stuff out to the shed today. Snow blower, whole bunch of tools, my table saw, my compound miter saw, a bunch of rakes and shovels, and I was playing with the main sewer line today because that thing still stinks since they fixed it. So I took out a whole bunch of dirt that was wet. Hopefully that will be the cause of the smell, and that will go away. So the other garage door is almost all cleared out. That's one section. And then we kind of stopped because I got to go through all my tools. And I picked up this today. If I could go to let me make sure it's on the right thing on the teaching screen. My garage is 100 times worse. Oh, the other side's a freaking mess. The other side of this thing is just totally a mess. So I picked up this guy today. I picked up the 72-inch Husky rolling tool chest. I think it's got 18 drawers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18 drawers. Yeah, 18 drawers. Electricity, which I have no electricity out in the shed anyhow. I was looking for one without electric, but it really didn't make a difference. It was weird. The black and the white one, I think, are like $1,200 or $1,300. This was $1,000. I'll take it off. This one was $1,200. I guess nobody buys this. Went down to $1,026, and then with my military discount, it was $900. So I'll be able to put all my tools in this guy, and it'll be here on Monday. So they'll drop it off. They'll drop it off in the whatchamacallit, the garage, and then me and the son will drag it down. I'm gonna have to put like a whole bunch of cardboard in the grass or something and drag it all the way down to the shed because they won't. Yeah, my brother has that in the 52 or 56 inch version. It's a nice tool chest. The one thing I have to look out for though is most of the reviews are good on it. All the ones with 1 and 2 stars, the biggest problem is shipping and handling. The people that deliver it don't give a crap about it, and a lot of them come dinged up and stuff. So I got to take the cardboard off before they leave to make sure there's no dings or dents or anything, because I won't accept it if it has it. But now I could go through all the tools in here, see what's bad, throw those out, set up the tool chest, and that'll be a whole nother corner that's gone. And then I got a whole bunch of Vinny's tools here from when he was renovating the house, and I'm going to put those probably up in the loft. I got to see if he's going to stop by and take them if he needs anything. So got a whole bunch of those things to do. So it's starting to get alleviated of all the stuff that was pushed in here, which is a good thing. But then once it's all out, the first thing I got to do is, if I could bring my camera over there, I can't. My garage doors, both of them, the outside concrete pitches this way, so it's pushing water towards the house, and there's no drain inside the garages, and the inside garage comes like this, so it makes like a little bit of a V there. So I got to start searching for people that can grind down the concrete and then skim coat it so it's level, and then figure out what tile and stuff we're gonna put in here. So I haven't really been doing anything. Oh, shut up, phone. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. Let's see. Who's texting? Is it my boy? He's up with his girlfriend. He just bought a new, wanted to let me know he just bought a new fishing pole. Abu Garcia, nice pole he bought. I got a whole bunch of fishing crap I got to put away and clean up because I love fishing. Coming up in October, it's time for some blackfish. Go do some black fishing with my brother. But nothing new printing wise. I haven't printed anything up. I haven't bought a model. I haven't done any of that. So I'm just jumping on to say hello. Actually, what's going on, Chuck? Actually, tonight, which is not a usual night for, if you guys watch Ground Affected, he put up another new printer from Hey Gear, and Brent is always doing. I love Brent. He might not be your cup of tea, but I love the dude, how he does his videos and how he talks. He makes them fun, entertaining. But he put up another new video with another printer that he was sent, and it's like, oh my God, he has another choice of a printer. So it's like, what do you get next? And it's a nice looking printer, and the prints came out very, very nice on it, and he printed them up with solid freaking resin, which was crazy. What is going on, Omar? I'm gonna have to do that, Spence, because I'm gonna eventually need a new driveway anyhow, because the driveway, I think it's 20 or 25 years old, somewhere around there, and it's all pitted up and it's flaking, and the same thing on the step. The one, I have one step up to a concrete pad before my steps to the house, so eventually I have to have the driveway done. So I'm going to cut out the front and put the grating and the catch basin there, and then on the side of the house over here is where the gutter system goes to the underground barrels, and I'll just hook it into that and let the water go that way so it doesn't come in. So I definitely have to hook that up. Yo, Bud, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. I wish I could find some time to work on a Halloween group build figure. Yeah, I'm right now. I'm sticking with mine that I finished. Jack Skellington. Finished up my Jack Skellington, so that one's done. When I get back this weekend, after I go up to Salem for a few days, I'm gonna see. I got to clean up the printers and stuff and print up Goofy, and hopefully I can do him on the live streams while if I catch a Saturday where we're not cleaning in here anymore, then maybe we'll do, I'll get Goofy hopefully printed up, and I'll do like an 8-hour stream of seeing me mess up Goofy. The 300-pound leprechaun. Holy crap, what's going on, dude? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're well. Have you seen the Lego Orange Storm Giga Printer? No, I have not seen that at all. I'm loving my Anycubic Cobra Max printer. Tommy loves that Bamboo Labs he got. I forgot which one. I'm glad you're okay for the most part, Bud. Bud, did Kelly check in with you tonight? Did the Discord server go poof? The HLI, yes, the HLI Discord server went poof because it's the same people that are using the community, so there's no sense in having it duplicated. So we got rid of the HLI community Discord. Everybody's that was posting there is posting on the community, so instead of going back and forth to both of them, got rid of that Discord and just leaving the community up, and we'll use the community for what we're doing. I'm gonna have to yell at her, bud. I know why she hasn't yet, because she's watching her favorite Little House on the Prairie. She loves Little House. Well, I love Little House on the Prairie too, because I grew up watching that myself. The boy used my cord is hanging here. The boy took all my stuff to set up his live stream stuff, and now he bought his own arm, and I gave him my second microphone, so I'm gonna have to buy another microphone. And he set all his stuff up, but he didn't put my stuff back, which is no big deal. I have to adjust. We're going to be adjusting all this anyhow. Once I start renovating, I found fiber optic HDMI, which I'm going to probably end up cutting my ceilings open again to make a pathway once I figure out where cameras are going to be and stuff like that, because we're definitely going to be building my own computer. So once I build my own computer, it's going to have the Elgato capture card in it, which has 4 HDMI ports, so I can run 4 cameras at one time. Right now I have the Elgato 4K capture card, which was a gift from Boyd, so that I'll never get rid of. That'll always be when he stopped live streaming for a while, he wasn't using it, so he sent that over to me. So that's going on. What's up, Ruby? Hello, Ruby. I'm glad you're hanging in there, sir. I'm glad you're hanging in there. The Gigaprint bed is 8 by 8 by 1,000. Jeez, Louise, that's huge. But did you know my grandfather invented Discord? Your grandfather's brother's cousin? Little House on the Prairie is a good one. Definitely a good show. Oh my God, Joe is here. Oh my God, Joseph is here. What's going on, Joe? Joe, if you haven't watched his last video, well, it might not be the last video, but within the last 3, Joe's going to be making some changes. And if it hits a certain amount, we're going to see Joe's mug. So you got to get everybody to subscribe. I think, what you say, Joe? 2,000 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers? I think 2,000. I got to catch up on yours and Ben's, his brother, sister's cousin. I got to catch up on your and Ben's, whatchamacallit, videos. I just been crazy at work. Been running the bucket and training the new girl that we have. So it's been quite interesting. I want to jump over to the teaching screen for a second. Members portal, HLI group builds, subcategories, Boyd Crompton. Whose is this? Is this Stevens? Yeah, Steven. This is Steven. Steve, the guys over at Red Dragon Model Works, a lot of them are building this guy for Boyd's, whatchamacallit, group build, the Halloween group build. So Steve did a great job on this. I don't think Gil posted his here yet. I'm going to check. If not, I'm going to go over to Facebook and I'll show you his. This is actually a very cool bust. I like the base on this one too. The black background is nice. I always like the black background. So we did an excellent job on this. Let me go back a little bit. I think that might be the only completed one. I got to run through these and see who's completed their builds. Who's completed their builds? Let's go to Facebook and let's go to HobbyLink International. And Augie's doing this one. He actually just sent me the caretaker and his dog. He actually just sent me a sneak peek. I'm not going to go into there because I'm not going to show everybody what he's doing, but he's got a sneak peek of what was going on. I'm trying to find Gil's thing. Joe Hudson's doing a mummy. He's doing this mummy. I like the base on this one too. Does some excellent work. The eyes are awesome on this. Very nice work, Joe. I never noticed in the movie that his nose was like that. I gotta check it out again. Gotta check it out. Hey, Rob. Rob did the Terminator, and I know he lit up the one eye on this. There it is. There's his eye. Very nice job on that. I'm still looking for Gil. Who's doing this? Mark Dunmore. Mark Dunmore doing some work. There's Stevens again. Randy Cooper's doing the 1350 Yamato. This one's 54 inches, the one he's working on. This is from Elaine. I can't remember his last name. This is, I'm pretty sure this is off his print files. Huge frickin' Yamato. Dana's redoing hers. I know she's going to redo hers, and I got to send her over some boards to light it up. All right, here's Gil's. I'm pretty sure this is all the. I don't think this is all the final pictures, but Gil did an excellent job on his too. Very cool bust. I like that bust a lot. I'm going to look, and there's Augie doing his again. Steven Sutton. I got to go through and click on who I didn't see. I'm pretty sure that was the final pictures. I could have sworn there was one more. Oh, that's right. This is the Jupiter 2 from Lost in Space that Augie did. Cool little build. Very cool little build. More Mark Dunmore. Mark Dunmore is our figure builder. Dun, 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 dun. Could have sworn that there were more finished pictures from... Oh, no, this is working... still working on it, but... Still working on it. That thing is friggin' awesome. That thing is friggin' awesome. Excuse me. Excuse out of me. Face reveal, huh? I'll spare the earth for trauma for trying. That's yes, there's a HLI Facebook page and an HLI Facebook group. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I know they're doing more busts. They're definitely doing... What's going on, Tom? That's it. Alain Rivard. Couldn't remember his last name. What's going on, John? Good to see you, kind sir. Gilbert is the dragon of painting. Indeed. Speaking of boards, I need one for Teos Enterprise. When will you have the blinker boards available again? I got to ask Tommy. I know he was working on the blinker boards, and I forgot how many boards he's working on right now. But he's been sick, and the doctors don't know what he has. Tested negative for flu, COVID, and all that stuff, but he's got the symptoms of those, so I was teasing him that he's got the monkeypox. So they have him on antibiotics right now, but as soon as we get them in, we'll let everybody know. Definitely let you know the blinker boards are back in. I don't think it's all 300. I think he said he's making 375 boards. I don't think they're all the HLI 001A, which was the blinker. I think he's splitting he might be splitting the batch up, half 001A and then the 002s to do more different boards. So that would be the deal with that. I still gotta hopefully get time tomorrow to clean up these two printers and print the bases finally for Joe, so I can send him his Quint and his Tony Soprano. I'm slacking up, but me and Joe are very slow on both things we've been doing. He's painting up Ninja Turtles for me, and he painted up the he's got so much stuff going on too, and I'm slow on my stuff. So, but speaking of those Ninja Turtles that Joe is painting up, we're going to be selling them as a completed set, all 4 painted up by Joe. Once he's done with them, we'll take pictures, put them on the site. So if you're interested in completed painted builds from Joe Hudson, they'll be up on the site. I think we're going to do all 4 for between $400 and $500 for all 4 with the paintwork by Joe. If you don't know Joe, he's a professional painter, articles in FSM magazine, has his own books, all that other good stuff. So we're definitely going to be selling those. Some other things that we do, because me and Joe are collaborating on a lot of 3D prints. Some things he's going to paint up and not want to keep in his collection. We're going to put those up on the site for sale. So, Chris, what's going on? What is up, dude? And Bob Bruce. I got to get my pop filter back from the kid. I keep forgetting to get my pop filter back. Dealing with mild dizziness myself. Doc says inner ear fluid, but I'm not convinced. Well, I hope you feel better, Spence. There's definitely stuff going around. A buddy of mine at work was sick, so I was like, just stay away from me. I have no sick time left. Stay away from me. I don't want to get sick. I don't know what this is. Kelly's been leaving stuff on my desk. I don't think this is real champagne. Whoever Travis is, Travis's birthday, turn up. Cheers to 25 years. 25 years old. Young pup. Young pup, whoever that may be. Chris is here. There goes the neighborhood. Indeed. Indeed it does. I would ask if I missed anything, but Kelly's not here, so I didn't. I don't know where Kelly is. I think she's still upstairs watching her Little House on the Prairie episode, where it's the last episode that all the original characters are on the show. So Kelly loves that. But yeah. The only thing I got going on here is no model making, no 3D printing, just working on the garage, and then looking for somebody to do the floor in here. That's going to be the first thing. Champagne? You mean champagne? Oh, what the hell was... It kind of said it like you're spelling champagne. What the hell was the game that the kid played when he was a kid? Kid. And he found a glitch to drop stuff. Dead Island. If you ever played Dead Island, there's a chick in there that says champagne. I can't say it like she does, but it just got annoying. The kid was doing some kind of money glitch where she would just keep saying it over and over and over. I was scooping the poo today. Have you finished the twins yet? It's been like 2 years now. Well, I was scooping the dirt that had the poopy water in it, so I got that out. I could see the pipes. Actually, I'm going to see how much pipe is there, and then get a cast iron cutter. I'm not cutting it with a sawzall because that can mess it up. Cast iron has a specific cutter, like a chain, that you use. If I have enough lip on each side, I'm going to cut out that old cast iron and put the PVC in there to fix it, so I don't get that damn smell in here. Joe needs to make another book, How to Paint Non-Military Models. I think he actually is going to be coming out with a book like that. I've been bugging Joe, and he wants to do it with me. Make a book about painting non-military stuff. So if you guys are interested, let us know, and we can print out a bunch of stuff, and he could definitely paint them up, and we can make a book. I finished the twins. I'm just not showing them, like your SR-71. Oh God! Hey, it's like I finished up that what was it? The BF-109. Yeah, that's done. Jurgen Harder's done. I just don't feel like showing the build or the videos. All completed, Joe. He's all done. Chipping away on a board R&D here and seeing if I have enough epoxy sculpt for the Horseman. Gap City. Gap City. That's not good. That's not good. That and the cape. I don't know. You have the original one, right, Spence? I think mine's the repop of the I can't even get to it because everything's packed in there. So I can't show it now. The BF-109 is done and it's packed away, waiting for cabinets to come. And when the cabinets come, then I'll put it on display and we'll take a video. Mine's, I'm pretty sure, the repop, Spence, and the cape on that thing is really, really heavy. That would actually, well, the kit's not in production anymore. That would actually be a good 3D print to have somebody make a cape for that one that's thinner and lighter, because it's really thick. It's a very thick cape on mine. I don't like it too much. That's right, Omar. That's right. This is a Black Ops aircraft. Obviously, I can't show it. Hey, Omar, those, I know you sent me the link before, and I still have it somewhere. Those cabinets, the glass cabinets you have. When I see the pictures of it, there's a big gap between the two glass doors that you open up. Are the hinges on that adjustable where you can close that gap up some? Because it seems like, they're beautiful cabinets, but it seems like it's got a huge gap in the pictures, at least, and that would just let a ton of dust in. And we don't want dust on our stuff. I got enough dust on stuff right now. The original with the Tim Burton decapitated. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, mine is the... Yo, Dan, what's going on, Dan the man? Yeah, that cape on that thing is no joke. It's super... I can't reach it. I don't think it's up front anywhere. But I've showed it to you guys before. But the cape on that thing is just ridiculously thick. Spence, did you get the aftermarket heads for that? Did you get the aftermarket heads for that? Oh, look at that. Some guy named Mad Genius Production is looking to join Hobby Link International's Facebook group. I don't know. He's kind of sketchy, but I'll let him in. I'll let that guy Joe in there. He can come in and hang out with the group. Just out of box. Yes, they are, but it still leaves a slight gap. Okay, so, well, a slight gap is better than, because in that picture, it shows a gap like a yay wide gap. For all you school people, a yay wide gap. But it showed a big gap, so as long as they're adjustable. I bet you they would sell, how they have those plastic things that just slide up glass so it seals it? I bet you they sell those things. He is a jerk, Joe. That Mad Genius Productions guy. Don't let him in. Don't let him in. He's just there to spy on members. He's just going to steal our members for his group. He's got a group too. Do a background check for. It's funny. They haven't hired in our company in 24 years. We just got our first new hire in the garage in 24 years. But tons of people are applying for the job and they can't pass the background check. So I'm very, very curious what the background check is. Wait, Joe building an SR-71, did you put red stars on it? Good luck, Munchkin. Man. Oh, my God. I don't think the Headless Horseman's. Oh my God, we pulled some stuff out of the garage today, and remember those the tiny Enterprise Romulan bird of prey, and the Klingon battle cruiser I did a long time ago, the Cadet series. They're on the bottom, and the dust on those things is unimaginable. It is just totally ridiculous. I'm just looking real quick if the Headless Horseman is up front by any chance. Headless Horseman, where are you? Wherefore art thou, Headless Horseman? I got crap all over the place and out of order here. Out of order. There's Catwoman, Batman. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that the Headless Horseman? I'm gonna yell so you can hear me. I think that might be the Headless Horseman. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Hi, I'm over here. I'm over here now. I want to see if I can get to him. Let's see if I can get to him. Let's take out a couple more boxes. Oh my God, these boxes are dusty like crazy. Dusty like crazy. Let's see. Here he is. Here he is. Look at that. There's the Titanic. The Titanic moved. The Titanic moved. All right. Let's I want to see if I can find one more thing. Oh, it's right on my desk. This is the Repop. That's the Repop Pop. I just call him the Hessian less symbols because I'm lazy. Let's see, anything else? Know some ferrets. Yeah, watch out for those ferrets. The cabinets are decent. I just ended up making my own internal light. Okay. Can't hear anything you're saying. You do know we can't. You could hear it very low. You could hear it very low. I was yelling. Nobody heard a word he said. That's okay. I found the Headless Horseman. And this is the Repop version. And he's quite dusty. And if you didn't hear me, you didn't hear me. That's okay. I'm going to grab the cape, though. The cape is ridiculous on this guy. This one doesn't come with the extra heads or anything. It doesn't actually come with a head. It comes with a dang pumpkin. A dang pumpkin. There's the cape. There is the cape. Where's this go? That could go there. That could go there. Let me put this over here. This is the frickin' cape. Do I have my scale down here? No, I'm not breaking up weed or weighing out cocaine or anything like that. No. I use my scale for weighing boxes to ship out. This thing is the cape. This is just a solid piece of plastic, and it kind of looks like tree bark. The cape is not the greatest on this thing, and it's kind of, I don't know, it doesn't look that. It could have been more flowy, if that's a word. But this is a heavy piece. This I'd probably use the 5-minute epoxy on there to really hold it in. It's not really a place to pin it in either. And they got the big number 22 stamped in it over here. I think we could have all figured out that this was the cape. We could have figured out that this was the cape. Don't fall down. Don't fall down. Where the cape collar attaches to the body is pretty atrocious. I haven't even looked at it. Hey, weed is legal here. I might be growing some, maybe. Weed is legal here too. Weed is legal here too. But I don't plan on growing any. I don't smoke it anyhow. I don't smoke it. Let's see how thick this part is. That is 6 millimeters thick, this portion of the cape right there. Let's go to the, there's inches, millimeters, inches, fractions. Let's see how thick this side is. That side. 19/64. I don't like that. I prefer the millimeters. Almost 8 millimeters thick. I'm getting with 3D printing. Doing a lot more millimeters than this one is 8 millimeters thick. So it's pretty thick all up and down the edges. It's not Not very nice. If we could get, I should ask Joe's friend if he can make a nicer cape and a lighter cape than this one here. But that thing is thick and heavy. I wish I had my scale with me to check and see what the weight is on that guy. Where is oh, there's his back. There's his back. I wish I had the overhead camera. Trying to see where it that's got to attach. I'm assuming, Spence, this is his back. I'm assuming it attaches right to the back of his neck over here. Automatic digital. Hey, it's what I got. It's what I got. Digital's for me because I'm too lazy to read anything else. But it has like a little tab. So it's got a... Let's look at the instrucciones. Listen, I use what I got, Spence. I'm no carpenter or anything like that, so I don't have the good crazy tools. Put that together. Let's see where they got the cape going. Okay, there's this. Oh, okay, I see. You got to put. Where the hell did it go? Oh, that's pretty sad. That's pretty sad. That's the. I'm just confused. Okay, there we go. 21. Okay, so basically, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. In this step, you put the two body parts together, and then there's a big-ass collar over here that you put on, and that's where the, see if we can find that part. There's pumpkins. Oh, there's the collar. There's the collar. And I got parts all over the place now. That's the tree. There's the collar. This, I don't know if you can see it. That's the collar. And there's a little gap in there. So we would take, if I can find where I put his cape. Oh, we put the cape back in here. That would smash into there. Oh, yeah, that's no so bueno there, Spence. There's a nice little gap in there. That's more than a little gap. What are you supposed to glue this to? You guys are definitely not gonna. That's a hefty duty gap right on the side there. So you got to fill that in. Not only do you got to fill it in, you got to texture it. And wow, that, yeah, 5-minute epoxy. You might be able to put 2 pins right here. It's kind of thick up here. Put 2 pins in there and pin it in with the 5-minute epoxy. But holy crap, it's just, and I'm telling you, if you have this kit, you know this cape is heavy and thick. Wow. Okay. So yeah, Spence, have fun with that. You have fun building that, sir. That's going to be very interesting. I'm sure you'll do a great job on it, though. Me, I'd get frustrated. I'd break it. I'd strip it. I'd repaint it. I'd strip it again. I'd repaint it again, just to drive Chris crazy. Chris loves when I strip things down and I repaint them. That's his favorite part of my videos. It's definitely. There's a collar piece. Need one myself. The locator gets in place, but needs epoxied in place. Yeah, that thing is, I sense JB Weld in my... Yes, you do. A little bit of epoxy sculpt ledge under the cape to help support it. I don't remember it being super gappy. There's a nice size gap on mine. The 2 ends of the cape aren't touching the collar. So definitely would have to fill that sucker in. Fill it in. Let's see if we can fit this in here. I'm not going to fit everything back in how it's supposed to go back in. And there's the hosey. Super gappy. A yay wide gap. Let's see. I don't remember when I put this together last time. I don't remember if there were gaps. I don't think there were a lot of gaps in the horse itself. I don't remember. I do remember now that the lining up the pins of this one wasn't the funnest thing to do. Because I can't see. I'm squinting. I got the lights off in here. I can't see. I don't. Oh, those are pretty tight. So I don't want to squeeze those too tight. No, that's going together pretty nicely. That's going together pretty nicely. The only thing that sucks, and you got no choice. They had to split them in half. Yeah, that's not going together very well. The seam is actually not. The seam really isn't that bad either on this. Holding this tight, the seam goes together pretty well on his head anyhow. His mane looks like it goes together pretty well. Yeah, he's not too bad. And that's a pretty big horse. That's a pretty big horsey. That's cool. I like horses. Kelly loves horses. I've only ridden a horse twice, I think. Second guy tried to throw me off, but I stayed on. Little bastard bucked on me. Well, he was a big horse. He wasn't a little horse. He was a big horsey. But yeah, I only rode a horse twice. That was it. Yeah, this is a cool kit. This is definitely a cool kit. There is a couple 3D prints. Oh, see? Didn't get it back in there. Didn't get it back in there. I think there's options on this one. Axe or sword. I'm pretty sure. I don't like the... 8-inch base, detailed with tree and pumpkins, realistic textures, nameplate decal, parts molded in black. Parts molded in black. What's going on, Brian? Good to see you. The dummies didn't texture the inside of his back legs. Nice. Sluggo. No, that's the Headless Horseman kit. I do have the Death Dealer that Shu gave me, and I completely forgot that preseason hockey starts tonight. And good thing I'm not watching, because Buffalo is destroying Pittsburgh 6-1. I'm glad but it's preseason hockey, and the Pittsburgh Penguins real players aren't even playing tonight. So let's see who's playing for Penguins. Nope. Nope. Oh my God. No, not a single A-list player. Not even the goalies are A-listers. I'm looking if... Well, I tell you what, freaking Buffalo's B team here is much, much better than the Penguins B team. Getting clobbered. Damn, they got 40 shots on goal. All right, enough about the hockey. I am doing well, Brian. Just working on the garage, work, and doing... I never rode a horse except for a pony at a fair. Just 2 times. When I went on my honeymoon with Kelly to Hawaii, I rode a horse there. And then I rode a horse in Florida when I was down in Florida visiting my parents. No, you don't have to watch it. Don't watch it, Shu. We're getting blasted. Again, Shu, it's all the B guys. They already cut a whole bunch of people and sent them back to the OHL. So the cuts are coming fast and furious. You pretty much know who's on the team. Not sending anybody down with NHL contract, a one-way contract. They can't send one Thursday, so it's a relaxing weekend. Nice. Nice. Waiting to see if Kansas City goes 3-0 tomorrow, which would be a good deal. Yeah, one day I'll have to build a Headless Horseman. One day. Where's Dirk Pitt? We can congratulate. While I was working hard today, last weekend he visited me. This weekend he was at a car show and his car won a trophy. He won a trophy for his car. I rode bareback a few times. Does that count? Depends on what you're riding bareback. I've never rode bareback. Kelly loves horses. She's ridden tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of times. But me, only the 2 times. And then the guy that ran the horse ranch that we went to in Florida was like, yeah, the horse knows exactly what to do on the trail. Just be prepared when he sees this open field. He's going to take off into a gallop until he hits the other end of the field, and then he'll slow down to a trot. I was like, dude, I've never ridden a horse before. Never. But sure enough, as soon as that horse seen that clearing, boom, he was off, and I was holding on for dear life. I didn't fall, so I'm happy I didn't fall. Yeah, he signed that. I think that's going to be his retirement. I think, though, till when his contract ends, I think he might be done. TMI, Sluggo, TMI. Yeah, bareback. Good deal. Good deal. But Halloween is coming. I'll tell you how many days you got left to get your builds to me. We don't have much time left on building. Halloween is only 39 days away, which means 31, 30, 29, 28, 20... 28th is 4 days back, so 35 days to get your build done and get it into me for the slideshow. Just in case you wanted to know, Thanksgiving 67 days away. Christmas is 94 days away. New Year's has an awesome number, 101st Airborne days away, 101. And 668 days till retirement if things go well. I highly doubt it, but we shall see. Too much information. My dad used to have horses. Hey, what's going on, Phil? My Red Wings in Chicago, Kenny. It's all the B guys though right now. They're seeing who's going to make the team and who's not going to make the team. Let's see. No, Red Wings aren't playing tonight. Tonight was just Buffalo, Pittsburgh, St. Louis, Dallas spanked St. Louis 7-1. I'm sorry. Buffalo spanking Pittsburgh 7-1. Dallas is winning 1-0. Minnesota's 2-1. And then I know Pittsburgh plays the Red Wings a couple games during NHL doesn't have the Detroit Red Wings up as a game tonight. I don't know why. If they are playing, they are. Go Blackhawks. I'm gonna go with the craft paint on some of the builds. Yeah, I said it. Come on, Spence. I just sent you a buttload of paint, man. Bob Probert. That guy was a menace. I would not want to get hit by him. Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, everybody knows Kelly used to volunteer at a horse farm. She loves horses. She used to go up there and take care of all the abused horses and stuff like that. And I like horses. Very pretty. I'd love to learn how to paint horses because they're very pretty. Very nice colors, so that's something that I might have to practice. No painting, no nothing. Even Kelly came down today and she was sitting by the workbench and she's like, it's gross. Never seen it like this before. Don't want to touch anything on your workbench. Yeah, it's just sitting there all idle. So sooner or later I'll get back to doing anyone airbrushed. Yeah, there's a few guys in here that use Createx. Shu uses it. Omar uses it. I'm off of most paints, especially scale 75s that I sent over to our good friend Spence. He got a nice package of paints. Hopefully he can figure those out. Detail, sure, but it's a big kit. Oh, yeah, that's true. Lots of coverage use the whatchamacallit, the craft paints. But I'm moving totally over to Pro Acryl. Pro Acryl, if you can see that. Pro Acryl. These paints are awesome. I got to order the rest of the sets and have every single one of their paints, even paints that I'm not going to use. I will order them and have them on the rack, and I will make the rack crooked. Just to drive Bob Bruce crazy. Just to drive him crazy. A lot of people use the craft paints. I'm not, like, if it's something big, like when I do diorama bases, then yeah, I have my craft paints because I'm not going to waste good paints on the base using, earth tones and stuff like that. I just use the craft paints because they are cheap and they come in pretty big bottles, so that's good. I like my Tamiya. Can you give me a quick Wicked metallic color mix breakdown, please? I have no idea about them. If Shu and Omar know about those things, I have no clue. I really want. I got to try out the the metallics for these guys, because like I said, Brent from Ground Affected uses them a lot, and he loves the bronze, so they look very nice, the colors, the metallic colors from Pro Acryl. So I got to order those. I know I have those. I got to play with those and see how they go. But yeah, I'm boring tonight. Bob is a rack critic. He is indeed a rack critic. Very big time. So I will have to I'm still figuring out what we're going to do in here and where I'm going to put the paint racks. So once I figure out what station will be what, like I said, this red rack, I just bought a new one of these. I think it was 72 or 77 inch rack. And that's in the shed. That's why I was able to get rid of a bunch of stuff. It's all on the rack. I still got to fix that. But I think this rack is going to go to the shed too. So we'll see how it goes. I have to look it up. You can do on the YouTube page and get it. Oh, there you go. YouTube to the rescue. Shut up, crickets out there. Crickets are all over the frickin' front of the garage. So things are progressing slowly here. Hopefully in the next few months I could have most of this place done and get back to business. Actually, once the new tool chest arrives tomorrow, I'm actually going to see how it is, if it would be good for something like right here where I could do I know my knees would touch it, but that doesn't bother me. I'm thinking about using it as a live stream workbench, stuff like that, because they got the one that has a little handle on it and you can raise it up, and it's got a ton of drawers, which would be good to keep paints and all that other good stuff in there. Big racks. I like big racks. Actually, I like big butts. I'd have to look it up. Most of creative designs found aren't geared to scale models and plastic. Oh, boo, that stinks. Yeah, the racks are big. This one's not a big rack. This is only a 48 inch. This one's 48 inch. 5 tiers. The other one is 72 or 77 inches, and that one's only 4. But that one holds 10,000 pounds, so I got a lot of tools on there and everything like that. I was going to say something, and I completely forgot what I was going to say. I'm getting old. Rack critic sounds like an intro. That's Bob Bruce. Bob Bruce is our rack critic. Chris's racks for his paints were beautiful. I don't know what Bob's problem was, but Bob, it's past his bedtime. Heart-shaped bulbous butts, Kenny. But it's past Bob's bedtime, so he's probably didn't hear us talking about Chris's paint racks. And I really want to figure out what I'm doing with the paint racks. I know I have a blank wall there, but that I want to put a display case. Over there is going to be live streaming in mine and Kelly's kind of office thing so she can do her schoolwork. I have another blank wall there. That's going to be another display case because I'm going to need a place to put display cases. Like I said, this garage door is going to be enclosed. That's going to be a bench over there, so there's going to be stuffed with tons of insulation, and the 3D printers will probably go over there. I got to figure out everything in here where it's going to go, and then figure out paint racks and all that good stuff. I wish they had like you know how Tamiya and Ammo and AK have like paint racks at the hobby shop. I wonder if these guys, Monument Hobbies, has paint racks. Frickin' buy them and put them up in the garage. I looked at like Ammo and AK. Their paint racks, they're expensive. Let's see, Pro Acryl paint. Oh, somebody looked it up because the second one after Pro Acryl paint set is Pro Acryl paint rack. Let's see if they actually sell. No, they got the damn wooden things. Why would I buy a wooden thing when I could just design that and 3D print that out? Could definitely 3D print that out. Green Stuff World vertical. No, I don't want that. I want like a in the hobby shop paint rack. Oh. Monument Hobbies display rack. Pro Acryl. Do they sell it? I don't want to have to log in and register. Free shipping on orders, $500. to see price and add to cart. Oh yeah, you gotta register. The Pro Acrylic display rack holds 8 of each color plus 5 each primer. Picture shows both racks. The retail display rack is the left rack. There's a left and a right rack. See, I want a rack like that. Throw all the paints in there. Throw them all in. Got the colors right on the front so I could just grab what I got to grab. And that's it. Let's see if we can register with Google. What do I got to create? I got to create one. All right. Let's go back to the Q&A because now I'm curious. 3D print your own paint racks. Hey, that's my Invisible Man up there. First kit I built in 3 years. Oh, there's Bob. There's Bob. I'm going to register because I'm very curious to see how much this paint rack is. Let's give him this email address, not my HobbyLink email address. And let's give him, we'll use a securely generated password from Google. Let's create that. Let's update that. Oh, that sucks. This product is not available for your account. Why not? Why not? I want to know. Okay, they don't want to sell it to me? I'll find somebody else that will sell it to me. Let's see if we can find it. So I'd like to get like the professional paint rack and just this way, you know, everything fits. It's tall. But that's the only bad thing about buying a paint rack like that is, you know, they always come out with new paints. And if they come out with new paints, then you're screwed. Lightspeed Global. Okay, log in. Everybody wants to log in. Oh, see, if you buy, all right, from this place, Lightspeed Global, if you buy the rack, it's free shipping. Comes with 12. It comes with a whole bunch of colors. Let's see what this is. Comes with the white. Comes with 12 white, 12 black, which black and white I use a lot, and 12 red. Red I'm not that much. And then it comes 6 everything else, standard green and stuff like that. But I don't want to log into another place just to see how much. It's a lot of distribution places have their rack. Oh, this place is using euros, and when I went on it, it's still making me register, but when I went on it, let's go, it was 395 euros. So euro to dollar, 395 euros. Let's see how much that is. $441 just for the paint rack. $441 for the paint rack. But you know what? Could always ask for Christmas presents, right? Do they sell it on Monument Hobbies themselves? No, they don't. I could always email them and see if they'd sell it. Brush sets, synthetics, airbrushes, brush soap, paint sets, fluorescents. Anybody use Monument Hobbies fluorescents? I gotta grab some of those too. I gotta just see if they have it in whatchamacallit, in a set. Oh yeah, they got it in a set for $28. They have 6 fluorescent colors: yellow, orange, red, green, purple, and pink. So I gotta put that on my little list of things to buy. If we still had a Discord, I would post a link to what I used. Too bad. Too bad. Hey, what's going on, Vin? What's going on, dude? And Kenny's emails shall now increase 10. That's okay. It's an email I don't use. Oh, and be careful. Somebody, I forgot who was on Facebook bitching that they lost a ton of their Gmail accounts. And Gmail's cleaning house because they got a lot of people using defunct emails. I got my email from them. If you haven't used this, and this email address, it's going bye-bye because you haven't used it in a year. So I just signed into all of them. I used it. Now I'll do it again in a year. I'm running out of room in my man cave. Got to do wall shelves. Hobby shop racks are useless because they are set up to hold multiples of the same color. I buy multiples of the same color. Throw them all in there. Throw them all in there. The Pro Acrylic will last forever, hopefully. I have Tamiya paints. I still have Tamiya paints that are... Jesus, me and Kelly are 27 years together. Some of those paints are 27 years old. So if you take care of them, I'm sure they'll last. And the thing I liked about the Pro Acrylic is they come with the cover on them. So they won't hit the air until you break the seal. It won't hit the air until you break the seal. But yeah, I definitely have Tamiya paints in there that are 20 plus years old that are still good. And I got to get a new Badger stirrer because the Badger stirrer breaks the bottom up, because everybody knows on the Tamiya, especially the metallic ones, the bottom gets all the pigment down there and it becomes like a little bit gummy. But you throw that Badger stirrer in there and man, it breaks that up and the paint is good again. Different kinds of Google business accounts are getting nuked. Uh-oh. Yeah, they told me all my personal accounts that I haven't used within a year are going bye-bye, so I just signed into the ones I remembered. I don't care if the other ones go bye-bye because I haven't used them. I just got to make sure the one I have my son's Kenny Jr.'s hockey on, I got to make sure I sign into that. He uses his whole house to display his many builds. He's single. Yeah, single, no kids. You can get away with that stuff. Wife, mother-in-law, kid, 3 golden retrievers, rescued mutt. I don't know what kind of dog Annie is. And then a whole bunch of cats in the house. Yeah, I don't have any space for a display. I'm looking to get some wall paint racks also. For what kind of paints you got, bud? Because the ones Chris got, the ones for nail polish, those are cool. They actually fit nice. Never throw away old Tamiya bottles. The lids and seals can be soaked in lacquer thin. I always save the Tamiya ones, even the small pots. I don't like their small bottles, but I save both bottles and I take the labels off. You're right. They're great for if you make your own mixes and stuff like that. They're awesome. They're awesome little bottles. I do like their little bottles. Well, they're bigger bottles, but I like both bottles. Nice and glassy bottles. Anything else I throw out, like these, when these are done, whenever I go through these are just plastic. These are just little plastic bottles. They'll get rinsed out and thrown into the recycle. What is this? Oh, brown wash. I was wondering what this was. That's what I have been looking at. Okay. Yeah, those are cool. He did a nice job. They're not crooked, even though Bob Bruce says they're crooked. They're perfectly straight. Chris threw a level on there. They're not crooked. They're a little. He says they're a little out of order too, a little off kilter, but don't listen to Bob. Go watch Chris's video. They're awesome. His racks. Hey, this is where it's going to be. I may get one spot outside the door because I specifically put electric there because it's like a little hallway outside the door that leads to the bathroom, Kenny's room, and the downstairs living room. So I have a blank wall that I may be able to finagle my way into getting another display case there. But the only problem with that is at Christmas time, Kelly puts a Christmas tree up there and the Santa Claus. So I might be asked out on that. Tilt your head a little. Exactly. Tilt your head a little bit and nothing's crooked. That's all. It's not lies, Bob. Chris has a beautiful rack system. It's gorgeous and it's all beautiful, neat, straight, all tidy. Nothing's off kilter or anything like that. Chris did an amazing job. Joe actually helped him put those up. Joe, Mad Genius Productions, was there measuring everything out. He had his black gloves on, making sure there were no fingerprints. The shelves are good. It's the earth that's tilted. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. I used to mess my kid up. Kenny, I would show him either the globe or the map, and I'd always ask him, do you think you're standing straight up and down right now? He'd be like, of course we're standing straight up and down. Then I'd show him the globe and where New York was. I was like, actually, no, you're standing sideways. You're standing sideways. You're not straight up and down right now. Bob's Jelly. Kelly just went to Wawa tonight and got some kind of pumpkin, what do you call them? What the hell do you call them? Smoothie. A pumpkin smoothie. She thought it was pretty good. I'm not a big fan of the pumpkin. Who built the Three Stooges kit showing in slideshows above? That was Rich Pezzol. You're drunk. Not yet. I do have beer in the refrigerator, though. It is perfectly flat and level. It is. No doubt about it. No doubt. I haven't been drunk in a very long time, Bob. But yeah, that was Rich that did. This is Shu right now. The Ice King, I think is called, from Game of Thrones. Hi, Kel. Hi, Kelly. What's the matter, Kel? I gotta take these dogs. You're actually freezing? The woman that lives with the devil, that is always hot, is freezing? That's amazing. I am amazed. Spencer Wolf, we all know the earth. I've seen that one. I forgot who did the finger one. This is Augie. That's Augie Gonzalez and Estella Modeler did that one. Uh-oh. Bud is yelling at you. Kelly! Bud, I told you. She just tossed me out.
Bud! Get up. Go.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
I'm not.
Don't say anything. No.
I want to say hello to my buddy. Bud, my buddy, right? Oh, sorry. I'm trying to fall asleep. I'm not always falling asleep up there.
No falling asleep.
No.
No falling asleep.
Bud, hi. I haven't seen you, so I'm so glad to see you. What's going on?
No falling
Hi, Omar.
asleep.
Listen, you're not getting lucky. Forget it.
Oh my God, you threw
I
out
don't
all
feel
this
good.
paper?
Yeah, I don't feel good.
I'm getting lucky tonight, damn it.
No. Hey everybody. I get picked every day. Okay. The power behind Kenny the boss just spoke. Yeah. Kelly the Magnificent. Hey everybody, how is everybody's week? Everybody have a good week? I hope everybody's getting busy with their models. Clock is on. Time is ticking.
Busy later.
He's a pain in the ass. I don't feel good. Do you understand? I just had half a waffle and I feel like I'm gonna get sick.
I think I might have to put Clorox in here.
It doesn't smell like shit.
No, but I'm gonna put Clorox in there to kill the germs.
Then you're gonna be inhaling bleach.
I'll leave the door open for an hour.
Oh my God. No, I'm sure you all know that the what is it? What do you call that?
Sewer line.
All right, the main sewer line is in the garage, right? And usually if there's like a backup or something and we have to have someone clear it out, it's fine. There's no aroma or anything. But the last time the guy was here, well, with the exception of putting the cap on, I guess the right way, he did a great job. But after that, I came in like, you smell like shit. And he's like, it's not me, it's the thing. And I think that it was really starting to bother him, like, so he cleaned it out today. Now I walked in, I don't smell anything. I don't have a cold, but he's over there. He's over there with his phone flashlight looking, and now he's saying he's going to put bleach. Why don't you put ammonia down there too?
No, that'll cause a bomb.
But yeah, did he tell you that his garage is like on the way to being emptied out? It looks really good. And I want him to get cleaned out, but I also know that when it gets cleaned out, he's going to start complaining about all the things he needs.
Guest on live streams once it's fixed.
The dogs?
Who's going to be living in here?
Max. Oh, yeah. Maximus Catechus is going to be moving into the garage. Oh God, these people are going to think we're nuts. All right. So when we had cats before we moved. Like, we've always had cats, always. And when we moved into the house, there was like no walls or anything, right? There was only one room that had walls, and that was what's now my mother-in-law's room. And so they stayed in there. And then when our bedroom was completed, I kind of just put them all in there, and that's where they've been. And they got really used to it. You know what I mean? Like, they have we've opened the door, they have no desire to come outside. So it's, it just is what it is. They're older, they don't really run around a lot, so it just seemed to suit them. And the bedroom is a nice size, so it's fine. Well, I don't know what happened about it had to be like 3 weeks ago. We heard a ruckus in the bedroom, and when Kenny and I ran in, Suki was under the bed, and when I went like this to her, there was blood. So she got scratched or she got bit, I don't know what. And it turned out we were trying to figure out who it was, and it was Max. So we don't know, like he's not an attacker, and he's blind, so I don't know how he made it work, but something happened, and since that day she wanted nothing to do with him, and because he kind of knows that, he would seek her out, so here's a blind cat like walking around the bed, like, this is my impression of Max, and smelling her, and and then he would jump on the bed and she would start hissing and all that. And I was like, I don't understand what the fuck is going on, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't get it. So we noticed that Suki wasn't looking good. You know what I mean? Like, to the point where we were like, maybe we're going to have to make a decision. Like, this is how bad she looked. And then we said, you know what? Why don't we get Max out and see how she does? Like, maybe it's him. So we put Max in little Kenny's room. He was like, yeah, that's fine. You can put him in there, until whatever. And as soon as Max was gone, she jumped off the bed. She started eating and drinking like she hadn't in weeks. She was using the litter box. That was another thing. She was having like accidents like on the bed and like right away. And I'm like, she never did that before. Like, is she sick? That's what made me think she was sick. As soon as Max was out, she was eating, she was drinking, she was going to the bathroom in the litter box. So, and now she's like back to normal. So we've come to the conclusion that sadly it is Max. For whatever reason, whatever happened between the two of them, she will not get past it. So Kenny said that when he gets the garage done, or at least cat proofed, cat safe, he's going to move him in here. And it's not that I'm against it, but he's blind. You know what I mean? And it's going to be another place for him to like get used to. And I was like, why don't we just put Suki and Natty together down here, or Suki and Eric, because they're a couple, they're brother, husband, and sister, wife, they'll be okay. So jury's still out on that one. We don't know. I mean, but yeah, so in any event, if Max does come in here, he will be, on the shows again.
What's up, James?
That's not Kenny. Nope. It's his wife. Oh, tell Debbie I said hey, Omar. Thank you. Hey Spencer, how are you? Yep, that's me, Sugar Mama. I was actually gonna. I'm not staying on because I'm very like this last week. I've been going to bed like really late, like 1:00 in the morning, and for me, like I'm a sleeper. Well, he is too.
Butt's moving in, huh?
And is he? Cool. And yeah, I can't. Like last night, I couldn't fall asleep until after midnight, and then I had to get up early because I had to take my mom to the doctor. She had to give a urine sample or something. That's been just very stressful, and and today I just don't feel well. I laid down for a little bit, and that was it. So I'm just finishing my laundry.
I'm gonna have to go with a 32 scale,
and then I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go to bed to sleep. Don't bother me, and I'm fucking serious. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
I gotta go make some Frosty Flakes.
I mean,
like you did last week.
Oh, thanks, Chris. Okay. What?
We didn't say anything mean about you. Nothing at all.
My protector wasn't here, so now he is. So you better not.
Did he not hear me? No, he should be able to hear me. I have the volume down a little bit.
Button? Mm.
Yeah. Tom caught some people cheating.
Doing great. Caught a couple of math students cheating on exams at the college this week. For some reason, they dropped. Oh, they can't imagine why they dropped. They're cheating. Yeah, I had a kid that he, like I asked them to do was read about what are like the acts, like the Sugar Act or the Stamp Act, like after the French Indian War. All he had to do was read it and answer the questions. They couldn't have been more simple. And there he is with his phone out, Googling the answer. And I was like, dude, I could see what you're doing, but I could tell he's.
Read the answer from Google anyhow. So
Yeah, I could tell already. Like he's one of those entitled kids. I'm gonna have an issue. But you know what?
Oh, this is one of your high school students.
Yeah, but you know what? That's okay.
Take their phones away.
He's like 6'2", Ken. What am I gonna climb him and grab it?
Smack him.
Yeah, okay.
Don't make me get Sammy.
We got weights. Cheating. I want to hear another Kenny dating. Fighting Kelly Taylor. Oh, all right. Let's see. We told you. Well, yeah, no, we talked about that one the night that I pulled the Starsky move.
Oh yeah, you Starsky and hushed me.
When we first.
You're telling the Christmas tree story, aren't you?
Did I told you the Christmas tree story
You
when I
might
threw
have.
the Christmas tree out? I think I told you that one.
Told him that one. Sure. Freaking Omar wants another.
When we were first married, and I told you he was going to the bar a lot, and I was getting really pissed. And one time he came home and all of his bags were outside. I did that.
Nah, that's not a fun story. I'm trying to think of a good fight. Cut my nails.
I don't know. Do we have any more funny stories?
I think you told him about when you told him about when I threw the chair across the room and Vinny.
Yes.
Told him that.
Yes.
Told him that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to think of any other good ones.
I was afraid of what Vinny would do if he thought that you threw a chair because you were pissed at me. But he had to get it out. See, Kenny and I never had a healthy relationship.
Sure we have.
It's healthy now, but our communication, I told you, it's not good, you know, because
Sure it is. Why you lie to these people?
no, I'm not lying because when we were first married, if you even smelled that there could be a fight, you'd go to bed. You just
Perfect
go to
tactic.
bed. No, it's not, because I'm sitting there stewing, wanting to beat your ass, and you're in bed sleeping.
That's right.
But I didn't.
Probably at that point drunk too.
Yeah, but wasn't over it. So now I'm thinking of all the things.
Yeah, but
that
when I would come home and you want to fight, it was usually because I was at the bar getting drunk.
Yeah. Because.
So I couldn't fight while I'm drunk.
No, but okay.
You'd have an unfair advantage.
And then when we fight, it's like if we argue, he doesn't know. All right, you know what he does? Kenny does not a good communicator, and what I mean by that is like if I want to communicate, and we're both in a mood, he'll only go so far. And then it's like, then he'll shut it and be like, you know what? I just won't. Like, if we're talking about, I don't know, the hobby. Let's give this an example, right? And he gets very sensitive about it. And because he loves it, you know, this is his passion. This is what he loves to do. And I get that. But if he says, hey, he's buying a lot of stuff on Amazon lately, and it's true, I could probably keep Amazon in business, but it comes and goes, you know what I mean? Like, it's like I'll go, forget it, months at a time where I won't get anything, and then I'll just seal, and then I'll get one more thing, and, you know, whatever. So then I'll turn around and, like, say, well, you're saying something to me, but you have, like, the most expensive hobby. Like, that's all I have to say.
That's called the man's possum position. Pretend.
yeah, that is truly. And all I'll say is like, well, yeah, you're giving me a hard time. Yet you have the most expensive hobby, right? Like, that's it. And this is him. Fine. I'll sell all my models. I'm gonna shut it down. Like he doesn't, you know, like it's never. Well, you know, all right, yeah, you know, I see what you're saying. But there's no meeting in the middle. It's either, you know, I win the fight, or he gets that defensive, like the possum. He gets that defensive.
I actually have a more expensive hobby than the models.
What?
You.
I'm a hobby?
You're a hobby.
I'm a lifestyle, baby. No, I don't know.
We could pick each other's one. Saw that someone put ChatGPT on a graphing calculator. Oh, That's crazy. How the heck did they do that?
What did they do?
They put ChatGPT, the AI thing that can.
Oh yeah,
for you.
yeah. No, let me tell you something. The principal of my school, he actually condones
see, Dan
and
knows
said
that.
it's okay to use. We use Copilot AI. So all you have to do, it's a blessing. I go in, I open it up, and all you have to do is put in, like, say, lesson plan, 11th grade U.S. history, impact of French and Indian War between Great Britain and the colonies, and it comes up with a whole lesson plan, the learning objective, the do
That's
now,
cheating.
the activity. You know what? I don't give a shit. It's a lot of work differentiating and all for all the different kids and and think of something that's going to keep them engaged.
Not really one.
Do you have a brand preference?
No, we're talking about we have a bet going on. He says that Edmonton's going to make the Stanley Cup. I say they're not going to make it.
You know who's not going to make it? The Penguins.
No, the Penguins aren't going to make the Cup this year.
What?
Next year. Not this year.
Is Letang still on it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're running out of Letang, Malkin, and Crosby years. They're getting old.
Yeah.
Getting old. Old for hockey.
Yeah.
Old for
Now,
hockey.
my all-time love,
Scotty Stevens.
Scotty Stevens.
Scotty Stevens. Yes.
I never missed a game. I just liked that he was such a good captain, and he was such a badass.
Well, that's crazy jailable offense. What are we in England saying we can't write things on Facebook or Twitter?
Well,
you guys got to get rid of that guy that runs your country.
Who? What's his name?
Trudeau.
But he's cute.
He ain't cute.
He wears funky socks.
I like the dude that goes against him.
No, I like his socks. He's really cute. I think he has a thing with Melania. They look at each other.
Melania Trump?
Yeah. They give each other those looks.
Well, look at her husband. He ain't the looker.
Yeah.
So her eyeballs are going everywhere.
No, but I mean, and this isn't going either way. This isn't political. This is just man-women things. But when he was younger, he wasn't bad.
No.
But I think, like, if you're, like, say, a guy who's losing your hair or something like him, just shave it, dude. Like, we know. You're
Don't do
not.
the flip?
Yeah, don't do the flip. Just shave it. Just let it go. It's cool. Bruce Willis made, like, bald, like, hot.
Bruce Willis looks good
he made
bald.
it cool. Yeah, but he made it, like,
He's
cool.
no Michael Keaton, but Bruce Willis looks good bald.
I don't know.
No, that's an inside joke for the guys.
Oh, Michael Keaton, Beetlejuice?
Yeah, well, no, it's an inside joke for the guys.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so he made it cool, so just go with it. Unless you're like...
I got to see the new Beetlejuice. It looks good.
Yeah. I didn't see the first one.
You never saw the first Beetlejuice?
I never saw it.
What's wrong with you?
I never saw it.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I don't know. And I consider myself a movie person. There's just some
Halloween's
movies,
coming.
but they're just movies that I have
God, you
no
never saw
desire to see.
Beetlejuice?
I just have no. I had never had a
They're gonna
desire
kick
to
you.
see
They're
it.
not going to let you be on the stream now.
Why?
Because you've never.
I never
seen
watched The
Beetlejuice.
Nightmare Before Christmas either.
Kelly.
I know.
Kelly.
And I love Tim Burton. He's so
Kelly,
eccentric.
Don't tell him that.
Well, I could watch it. It would be funny if you got another thing.
That would be funny. That would definitely be funny.
Jailable offense? Is he serious? Wow. Well,
I had fun building that 32 Ford though. That came out nice. The only car, the first car I built since I'm like 10 years old. Bruce Willis looks more like Michael Keaton than Omar's Batman. See, Chris knows.
oh wait, is this? Is this?
I got to check out the second one. Shit.
Okay.
Yeah, the first one is a funny movie. That's a good movie.
Which one?
Beetlegeist.
Is that like a porn?
Who has the airplane gif?
Beetlegeist?
Never mind.
It's Beetlejuice.
Beetlegeist.
What are you, Austrian?
No, it's Beetlegeist. Coraline?
Beat the juice. There you go. There's a porn.
Beet the juice. I don't know what Coraline is. Go catch a train, choo-choo boy.
No, I said I am a Tim Burton fan. That's why I'm like I'm kind of surprised in myself that there's certain things I haven't seen. I'm also a Stanley Kubrick fan. I've seen a lot of his movies.
Very, very big Gary Oldman fan.
I love Gary Oldman. The first time I saw him in a movie was when he was his first starring role. When I told you this, he played Sid Vicious in Sid and Nancy. Oh my God! And when he played in The Professional, oh, the crooked cop, he was really, really good in that. He's just like one of those, you know.
What was his name when he played the Rasta guy? The drug dealer.
Drexel.
That was a good part.
Yeah, he was good in that.
It's like Nightmare Before Christmas, puppetry animation. It's Deb's favorite. Now, is Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie?
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
I'm going Halloween movie.
Well, they're everywhere, so I would say it's more Halloweenish.
It's a Halloween movie.
More Halloween.
It's a debate. Halloween or Christmas. I'm going Halloween movie.
I wouldn't watch.
You've never seen Beetlejuice?
But
you've watched Jaws 732 times?
That's a classic.
So's Beetlejuice.
That's more of a cult classic. I like cult classics too.
Gary Oldman did the best Churchill.
Oh yeah, he did.
Oh my God. You know what was funny? I'm training the new girl, and she was talking something about a movie.
Victoria.
She's talking something about a movie, and she asked me, "Have you ever heard of The Breakfast Club?" I was like, "You're 30 years old. I'm 52 freaking years old. I grew up with that movie."
I was just telling the guy Zach at Wawa today that he should watch Less Than Zero.
Young pup talent.
I know, but all that stuff is coming back.
Young pups.
I got the kids saying, "Oh look, you want to see
Omar
this
says
new dance?" And they're doing In Sync.
It's a hollow mass movie. Kind of like Happy Labor-ween Thanksmas, because all the Halloweens, all the holidays. You know what's crazy? Home Depot right now has one end is Halloween and the other end is Christmas stuff.
Yeah, right, Peter Brady. There it is. Do a little correct there.
That's right, Peter Brady.
Pork chops and applesauce.
Yeah, Gary Oldman rocks.
Yeah. Well, but Daniel Day-Lewis rocks too.
Yes.
He's my other fave. Heath Ledger, but he's dead, sadly.
Great movie, BC. What movie? British Columbia? BC is not Betelgeuse.
No, BC.
I don't know. We gotta ask Dan. What's BC?
I can't Google it.
Bah humbug. Walmart had Christmas stuff. We didn't go to Walmart today.
No, but Kenny got mad. Well,
I know
mad
Hobby
at me.
Lobby has it, but that's because crafters go there.
We had, last year we went to Home Depot and we cleared it out, right? We bought these little animals that light up, and I bought. How many did we?
Oh my God, do we have like 11 or 12 of them?
Okay, I think we have like 11 or 12. But I found places for them to go around the house, and we don't even have the family room done. Like, I cleaned it out, but it's full of shit again. Well, anyway, so we went to Home Depot because I wanted to see if they had pumpkins, and they came out with new ones. They have a penguin. They have another snowman. They have a Saint Bernard.
Two new dogs.
Yeah, they have, and the Golden Doodle. They have that Santa is new because he's holding the mug.
Yeah, we don't.
But I saw this other one. No, it's okay. If they had like a Mrs. Claus or something,
Yeah.
but well, anyway, I counted 7, and I said I want to get them. And he's like, where the hell am I going to put? Like, he's trying to think. I said, don't worry, I'll take care of it. Oh, Jack Nicholson, yes. It was
He's
funny,
an awesome
too.
dude, too.
My mom and I were talking before, and she asked me, like, what's your favorite scary movie? Like, wasn't that a Scream, your favorite scary movie? And I was like, well, yeah. And I was like, well, what do you mean? Like, because you have slashers, like Halloween or Friday the 13th, you have those, and then you
BC's
have
The Breakfast Club. I'm like, what's BC?
The Breakfast Club. Oh God, no. When I was, I'll say 16. No, I was younger than that. I told you this too. Every Saturday morning, I would watch in order. Every Saturday morning, 16 Candles and Children of the Corn. Don't ask me why. And I did that for a long time. If I get hooked on a movie, I'll just watch it over and over again.
This mountain, it's pure snow.
It's everywhere.
Do you know the street value
of this mountain is? That Better Off Dead. Oh my God, that's a great movie. John Cusack. So I like
that's
though
awesome. Look what Omar wrote.
the Shore thing. I'm going to get the Clark Griswold Carl Fladel for the. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, our National Lampoon's Vacation Advent calendar showed up.
But you know what? I think it
It's
looks
smaller.
cheap. It's small.
smaller,
I
yeah.
want to get the real one, the big
Isn't
one.
that the real one?
No, the one that I want. It's I'm like
I thought
you.
that was the one from,
No, this is
Oh, you bought a knockoff.
no. Would you shut up and listen? It's the cardboard house. I want the actual one. That's
They
a
don't
few
sell that
$100s.
anymore. They don't
Yeah.
sell it anymore.
What do you mean?
They used to sell it
I'll
on the
bet you I could-
Christmas Story Museum,
Yeah,
and that one was expensive. They don't have it anymore.
I bet you I could find it.
Yeah, you're gonna pay like $500? Hell no.
That's what they have Klarna for.
No. Better Off Dead. It's a great
Yeah,
movie.
that's a great movie.
Indeed.
Um,
Original Highlander's a good movie. I want my $2.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That's definitely a good movie. You ever seen Caveman
No,
with Ringo Starr?
no.
Oh God.
Shut. Look at you talking like you watch all these things. What did when we got together? What was the first movie you maybe watched that you liked? What was it? Evil Dead? Who's the guy that you like? I don't remember.
Tell her, Spence.
Who is it?
Spence will tell you.
What's the name of that movie? I don't know.
Do you know the street value of this mountain? Exactly. Do you know the street value of this mountain?
If something gets in your way, go really fast. If something gets in your way, turn. That's it. Oh my God! I wish I was with you guys. Well, not like literally, talking. Last night I go to bed and I'm watching. I'm like flipping through videos or whatever, and that's what I do. Like if I'm like, I flip through videos that I think will make me laugh. Well, I saw this picture. It was this couple taking like a vanity shot, like she's pregnant, but both of them had like protruding jaws, like really bad. And the caption said, "Baby's gonna have a jaw like a cash register." Why? I was crying. I was laughing so hard. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna wake
Tell
up the
Spence
dog.
the very first movie I ever made you watch. When we got together. You have the right name.
Evil Dead?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Good movie.
I forgot it.
How could you forget?
What's the guy's
Evil
name?
Dead. Ash and his boomstick.
No, his real name.
Oh, Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell. Yeah.
Bruce Campbell.
That's
the
what he had.
Necronomicon.
The Necronomicon. Okay, that yeah.
How could you not like the Evil Dead?
Because I'm not into those kinds of movies. Like The Lord of the Rings, when you got the real, the animated. I have no desire to see that.
Every man my age has watched the animated version of The Lord of the Rings.
Man.
And it was kind of if I remember right, kind of cartoon, but there were real people in it. Not like they were drawn, but there were real people.
I don't know.
Great. You know how many times I watched it when I was young?
I'm sure a lot. I'm sorry.
On that note, guys, I'm never gonna see you again.
Boy.
I'm leaving. She can have the show.
No. So
Groovy. Bruce Campbell. Hail to the king, baby. See? These guys know Evil Dead. Great
Diggler.
movie. I'm going to make you watch it again.
No, please
Dirk, what's going on?
Dirk Diggler.
Congratulations on the win, dude.
don't.
Oh, my God, you woman, you.
Chris. What the fuck does that mean? Excuse me.
You woman. Tell him he's a woman. Never watched any version of The Lord of the Rings.
Maybe that's not his thing.
Woman.
Is that,
Woman.
maybe that's not his thing. What are you talking about? You can't even get through. You can't put something
Any version of
on
Hobbit
with
Bilbo
blood
Baggins. That's what it
or a
was.
needle.
Thank you
And
very
he
much,
gets up.
Omar.
I can't watch it. I can't
I can watch my own blood being taken. I just don't like
No,
watching
on
other people.
movies.
I don't like it.
Every Tuesday we would watch House.
What's going on, Joe?
And he couldn't deal with it. As soon as it would get to like anything with blood or an injection of any kind, he would have to, all of a sudden, he'd have to get up and go to the bathroom.
And Omar agrees. He's got the correct name for it because I messed it up. It's the
Hobbit.
Hobbit, the animated version. But we all watched it. It was great.
What's the guy's name? Frodo?
Frodo Baggins, Bilbo Baggins.
Yeah, one time I was
Samwise
walking.
Gamgee.
I remember that name because one time I was walking through Grand Central Station and there was this person who was in a hurry. It was an older woman and she was stout.
I'm laughing
you
at
know,
what Chris wrote.
and she bumped into me, like rammed into me to get past me, and I said, "Take it easy, Frodo."
See,
Chris
said Lord of the Rings came AV.
Anime, okay.
No,
Wait.
AV is after he found vagina. After vagina, there's BV and AV.
Before vagina and after
Yes,
vagina.
Yes, this is Dirk's. What do you call them? Acronyms, I guess.
Okay. My God, you guys are like an old married couple. Oh wait,
Yeah, we are an old married couple.
We
We are an old married couple. 26 years next year, old married couple. That means 28 years together. Oh my God. I'm still handsome as the day you met me.
Oh God.
Maybe even a little more.
I think that. Yes, you are. You are very cute, but I don't think you're as
10
cute
o'clock.
as you think you were.
My generation was ruined by. Oh yes. The swamp of sadness.
That's me. No, you
You don't know the swamp of sadness?
I don't.
Don't tell me you
know.
never seen the Never-Ending Story.
Probably not. How many times have you
And I
seen?
married you.
If you couldn't wait to marry me.
Oh my God. Spend
We're
some
different people, babe. I'm surprised we've lasted this long. You like the summer. I like the fall. You like the beach. I like the forest. I like to go. If you were thinking of an ideal vacation, it would be where? First things that pops to your head. If you could go on a vacation, where would you go?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Hawaii.
There you go. All right. We went to Hawaii. That was our honeymoon. Think of something else.
I like Hawaii.
Okay. Think of something else. Think of something else.
What?
First thing that pops in your head, if you go on
Hawaii.
vacation, that's where you want to go.
Yeah.
All right.
This
Okay.
is the first thing.
I'll go with this. That's beaches and everything. Where do I want to go on vacation?
I don't know. A forest. A lake.
No.
Mountains.
If I was going to a place, I want to go like on like a tour of friggin' Scotland. I don't. Oh no, no,
The swamp
no!
of sadness.
I am not in the mood for that shit.
It's the
Turn
swamp
it
of
off.
sadness.
I don't want. Turn it off,
Do
Kenny.
you know the swamp of
I
sadness?
know what
now?
happens. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
Oh, it packs, man.
Turn it off.
That'll make
Turn-
you cry.
Turn it off.
It made every boy cry.
Okay, so it'll make me hysterical. Do
So
I?
you have seen the Never-Ending Story.
No, but I know that scene. That's why I don't want to see it. Same reason why I watched religiously all the seasons of The Walking Dead. I haven't gotten past what was it, season 4 or 5 after they kicked Negan's ass, because I know that the next season the friggin' animated tiger gets killed. I have not watched it for that reason.
You know what you got to watch out for? The ROUSs.
Rats of unusual size.
Yes.
See, I got that.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's no crying in HLI. Oh,
Good
you went to
call. I
Scotland.
wanted to. Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel like yeah, like we're just different. We're just different people. He doesn't get my sense of humor, and I hate his.
Chris said sometime after Top Gun, I only went to the movie series trying to turn BV into AV.
Oh yeah.
We went to Oahu on our honeymoon. I'm 66 and 60s as a kid was great. There was innocence back then. 80s were good. I'm more into crime movies like The Highwayman and The Untouchables. I do love Jeepers Creepers though.
That's a good one.
That's a good movie.
Yeah. Well, I think if we're going slasher, yeah, I'm Halloween all the
I
way.
gave you the backs of your hands to smack
For
you
sure.
with.
But I also like Rob Zombie's Halloween version, not the second one that he did. I think that got a little stupid, but the first one I think was good. But I'm more Michael Myers. And I've said this before. I'm very surprised that I like Michael Myers more than Jason Voorhees, because Jason Voorhees didn't kill dogs.
Jason Voorhees isn't that scary, though. I think Michael Myers is scarier.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's the same character, different
I think
settings.
Freddy's scarier than both of them.
Well, because he enters your dreams.
Yeah.
We'd be screwed.
Yeah, 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better luck you do.
But I think, like, if you go, like, I like the movie The Sixth Sense.
He did say poked.
I liked, there's a lot, The Shining, for sure.
You don't like The Swamp of Sadness?
I like the, I'm not talking to you. I like the Mothman Prophecy.
That's a good one.
With Richard Gere. That was a really good one.
That's a good one. I like the original Invisible Man movie. I like the old.
But you like the old-fashioned, like the Wolfman
Yes.
and all that. Those are, like, good, because those are
like those.
classic. But...
I'm more of a Michael Myers fan over Jason all day long. Yeah, I take Michael over Jason, too. The Crow. The first one. Yeah, that's our favorite.
When I pass away, when the day finally comes, I want to be buried with certain
sooner than
movies,
you think.
and for you too. And The Crow is one of those movies. I had a real, I don't know, odd connection to that movie. So yeah, and I was really upset. I'm really upset that they redid it, and I mean the character now is Bill Skarsgård, my boy Alex's younger brother, the guy who played Pennywise.
Everything floats down.
But they made it like, if I haven't seen it, and I will not see it, just out of respect for the original. I think that if you've done it and you did a good job, you shouldn't go do it again. But they made him like gothy. I don't know. Like it was just, I don't know. It looks weird to me. It's like, it looks like they got away from it a little bit. And
Stephen King fan.
no. Oh, Stephen King. Yeah. There was an episode he did. He was a huge fan of Sons of Anarchy, so they worked him into an episode.
You know what's a great horror movie?
What?
Probably you've never seen it.
What?
Bet you the guys have.
What?
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
No, I haven't. Get the fuck out of here. No, well, so the thing is,
It's a real
like,
movie.
My mom is, Kenny's terrified of The Exorcist.
Oh, I can't watch that movie.
I'll tell. This is what I'll tell you. This is.
Can I watch it?
I
Shining, Carrie,
was
Christine, The Mangler,
afraid.
all good movies.
Christina was good. I was afraid of that movie. So, and I didn't want to be afraid of that movie. So I purposely watched it alone in the dark. And I was
Silver Bullet. Good movie.
Silver Bullet. You want to know something? When I used to work, the law firm that I used to work for, one of the partners, Andy Levy, his wife was the actress who played the voice, the narrator in Silver Bullet. She's been in other movies too. She was in The Walking Dead. I met her a couple of times many, many years ago. That was good. But
The Living Dead didn't bother me.
The Exorcist is terrified of it.
Yeah, I don't like The Exorcist. I don't like it.
But you know what?
Because it could really happen.
Well, it's based on a true story, but the true story was based on a boy.
I went to Catholic school a long time. They said it could happen.
Of course they're going to tell you that. Right before... Never mind.
Right before they diddle you?
Yeah, no.
Right before they P. Diddy you?
Yeah. Diddler. No.
Hey, look, we just got confused because we said P. Diddy diddling.
Yeah. Jaguar right.
Alone in the
Big
Dark
fan.
is how I watched The Shining for the first time. Scared the hell out of me.
What one?
What the hell was
No, you know... Okay, here
that
is...
movie, Don't Be Afraid of the Dark with the little people?
That...
The little people under the stairs.
I don't like that.
And she was hitting the flash too. Cause
And they were... Oh, no, I didn't like
and
that
fucking
one.
head that came out of the fucking flowers.
I don't like that. For years,
oh boy,
I
the
would
F-bombs
be...
are dropping now.
For years, I would be afraid to... Like, you know, like when your feet are on the bed, like on the floor, and you're always afraid something's going to come out and grab you. Oddly enough, the movie that scared me more than The Exorcist... Amityville Horror. No,
yeah, that wasn't that scary.
It's like, you know, like going on what we know now. You know, they said it was like this big hoax and all that, but it scares the shit out of me. What did he say?
What Chris wrote.
Wait, Dirk's Numa. Yeah, that one scares me. I drove past that house once, and the houses were much closer together than I thought. you know. But they had a big gate around it, a chain link gate, so you could see the property. But all around it was like no trespassing. This house is under surveillance. But that house keeps selling, and they changed the address, and you know, you have to wonder. You know what I mean?
What's that one that we watched? Rosemary's Baby.
Rosemary's Baby. That's a classic. Frank Sinatra divorced her because of that when she made that movie. Yeah. Oh, The Entity.
Yeah.
That was cheesy, but that was a good one.
Let's see what they say are the best horror movies. 62
Psycho, the original
best
Psycho.
horror movies of all time. I'm going to see what we got here. Come on, give me the freaking list. A Nightmare on Elm Street. Scream.
I don't like the new ones.
Friday the 13th, 1980 version.
Yeah.
Halloween, 1970. I didn't realize that was 1978. Halloween.
Yeah.
Got an itch. Lost Highway. I don't know that one.
Was that with Bill Pullman?
I don't know.
I think I saw that in the movie theater.
Creature from the Black Lagoon. Good movie. 1954 version. Don't Look Now is on the list. Kelly's favorite movie.
Really? I didn't. I have to be honest. I didn't hear that, but I haven't like really looked into it. But I'm curious
It's a Wonderful Life, great movie.
it keeps. The First Omen. Yes.
Poltergeist.
Yes. Poltergeist. Yeah.
1982. The Wicker Man.
Gregory Peck. Right? He was sexy.
This was a good one. The Thing, the original, 1982.
Oh.
I guess it was the original.
Alien.
Trick or Treat.
That was a good one.
Never seen Trick or Treat.
I didn't either.
Nosferatu, 1922.
Well, Don't Look Now is like
It Follows.
a
Don't
little
know
person.
that one.
Come on.
Dracula, 1931. See, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Well, you know, the thing I
Bram
think.
Stoker's Dracula was all right.
I think the other thing too is that they filmed it, the Rosemary's Baby, in the Dakota, and the Dakota has like, I wouldn't say like, it has the reputation of say, what's that hotel in California, the one where that
Psycho.
Asian girl drowned in the water tank, not the Chelsea Hotel in Manhattan, they say is haunted for sure. I can't remember it.
Is Misery really a horror movie?
Yeah. If you know the name, it's a hotel in California.
Frankenstein listed as a horror movie.
That's
not
a comedy. That used to be it's in California, and it used to be like the Chelsea Hotel. It used to be, like the hotel for the rich and famous, but then as time went on and the area started changing, it became, look it up. This is driving me crazy. With that what's the name of that hotel in California that girl
the Hotel
died?
California?
No, that girl died. She died in the water tank, and they caught her on video, and I can't remember. But anyway, the Dakota has a history too. Aside from the fact that one of the best musicians of all time was murdered there, John Lennon, for those of you who don't know. It's an odd, apartment. Didn't have any fire escapes, and like it has like a history to it. So the fact that they filmed it there, I don't know.
The Cecil Hotel.
Cecil Hotel, that's it. Richard Ramirez, the what do they call
Cecil.
him? I can't think tonight. Oh my God, am I? And that's not like me.
The Exorcist. Oh.
The Night Stalker. Yes, he stayed there. Murders, rapes, suicides. It's like this whole thing.
Lambs as a horror movie.
It won Best Picture in 1990.
But they have it as a horror
But
movie.
it is. I guess you could say it's like a thriller.
Alien as a horror
It
movie.
is.
Alien's not a horror movie.
But
it's
it's
sci-fi.
considered. I just said Alien. Which ones are you talking about? Oh, the original. Yeah. Well, Jaws is a horror movie.
That ain't a horror movie. That's more like suspense because you never see the shark.
Well, that's what made it so horrifying.
They have Gremlins as a horror movie.
Oh, see, that's stupid. The Sentinel. I've heard of that.
American
I don't know what that's
Werewolf in
about.
London.
Oh yeah, I did see that. You know, ghoulies. Yeah, there's like a lot. So I mean, I'll start.
Candyman.
Well, next weekend we're not here. We're going to Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
And I was a little bummed. One of the restaurants I wanted to really take
We may
Kenny
not be
to.
here, but people will be here guarding the house while we're gone.
Yeah, well, everybody's going to be here except us. One of the restaurants I wanted to take him to, it's closed down, and I guess it closed down during COVID, and whatever. So, but there's a ton of other places.
So apparently, Aunt dated the Night Stalker before she was kicked out of Canada for war crimes.
Yeah, for that AI stuff. No.
Yeah, they have the first Alien as a horror movie. That's not a horror movie.
It is though.
It's not.
It is though.
Ghoulies.
Well, I said what else?
What did Spence say? The original thing from Another World was.
What's that one? The Ring. That one. That girl. She scared the crap out of me.
The Ring.
Yeah,
the chick coming out of the TV.
Yeah, but there's one portion that I won't watch, and that was like the horse jump. Nothing with animals. I can't handle anything with animals. All right, my knee is starting to bother me.
Well,
so
we gotta go anyhow. It's 10:15. I gotta walk the dogs. I gotta take the puppies out. Damn right, Shoo. Voyager was a horror TV. Oh, Shoo. Come on now.
Well, Alice, is that true?
I don't know. Look it up.
Well, you had the phone.
Can't put Satan on my phone. I'm a good Catholic boy.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Look it up.
Don't touch my phone with Satan.
I did say, so look it up.
Could it be Satan?
He's annoying. All right, guys.
Hello, sinners.
I'm going to go because I am... Who's still on?
16 people, but we only see Vinny, Spence, Sluggo, Shu, Omar, Dan, Dirk, Chris, and Brian. So we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of the 16 because the other people aren't talking. If they talk, they pop up over here in the participants.
Oh.
So only these guys are participating in the Leviathan. See, Vinny just said something there. Okay. So he was in before because he said something. But the people that don't talk won't show up in participants.
They just have us in the background like white noise.
Exactly. They're like, who are these two idiots talking?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yes, indeed.
I only came on to say hi to Bud. Thanks, Omar. I'm just,
Don't worry. I'll rub that knee. See? There's another Kenny. We usually have like 5 Kennys here.
Look at Crowley and George's mother. Okay. I'll look. All right, guys. Have a great week.
Do you remember how to sign off?
No, I'm not. Oh, wait. Hold on. Don't stream ending?
Yep.
Okay. All right, guys. So you have a great week and get to your
Oh, no. We got to put the shirt
painting. The screen.
Giving you the finger.
And are you going on Wednesday?
I don't know. All depends on work. Plus Wednesday I'm getting my toe chopped.
Oh, God. Thank God. He's walking around like a ballerina. All right. Good.
All right, everybody. Well, it was a fun hour and a half, I think. Maybe more than an hour and a half. Almost 2 hours. I think I got on a little after 8:30. Almost 2 hours. Whatever it may be. It's fun as always. Mm-hmm. We'll try to bring Kelly back. Good night, Kelly. Get his voice.
Bye, everybody.
Alrighty. We shall see. The scariest movie always... Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, but Texas Chainsaw Vasectomy. On that note,
Lord,
we are going to go.
All right. So bye, guys.
We shall see you on the next one, guys. Take care, and bye-bye.
Bye.
Hit the end button.